What is going up, guys? Welcome back to the best day trading, investing, money management channel on YouTube. I am your host, Carter. In today's episode, we're going to be doing something very cool for you guys. So we're going to be doing a little bit of coursework on the gap and go strategy. For those of you that don't know what the gap and go strategy is, it's a very popular strategy that thousands of traders find themselves to have. I don't know. A lot of traders use it and they make money from it. And I'm one of those traders. I really have been using this strategy for about two years, and I use multiple others, reversals, bull flags, everything like that. But this is going to be kind of an insider scoop on the course that I have. For those of you that don't know, just check it out. I'm not promoting it, but it'd be cool to check it out. I don't know. But all right, so let's jump right into it, guys. So the gap and go setup. So this is the indicators and strategies part, lesson number 1. So when I see a stock here, this is really what I have to have. I have to scan all gappers that are up more than 4%. Now when I do that, most of the time most of the stocks that are up more than 4% have some sort of catalyst for that gap. So that's when I pull it up and I look at the news. I go on Bazinga, I go on Bazinga Pro. I pull it up, make sure they have an earnings, news. I just want to see what's going on with the company, because if that say it's just going up just because, that will kind of have a tendency to fall during market hours. So I mark out the pre-market highs when I find a stock that I see value in. So I mark out the pre-market highs and the high of any pre-market flags. So when I do that, if the stock's all the way up on top, I mark that, and then the flags going down. Now those flags are going to indicate resistance and support levels. So also what I always check to make sure the stock is doing, I want that stock maintaining its pre-market highs. I don't want a big stock ripping up and then a sell-off pre-market, because there will be really no point for even to look at it, because the risk is high, the reward is low. So I kind of tend to leave it away. So then what I do is I prepare an order to buy at the pre-market highs, because that is a resistant breakout. That is what I look for. I'll most likely have a small position, maybe 1,000 shares or so, ready to go, because if that stock rips up, I don't want to be like, oh my god, wait. I want to have an order ready so there's no confusion and everything like that. So at around 9:30, as soon as the bell rings, I buy the high of the first 1 minute candle. Now really that is kind of at those pre-market highs. It's a 1 minute opening range breakout with a stop below that candle, or I buy the pre-market highs. So really I look for a stock that's moving up. Most of these stocks, like I said, have that low float. They have all these volume and everything like that. So I buy at the pre-market highs. Most of the time it's a little below it, and if a stock has a tendency to hit that and fail, I'll put it a little above it. I like to gauge the stock, but I do buy at the high of the first 1 minute candle, just to keep that in mind. Whoa. All right, so the gap and go entry. There are multiple ways you can do it, but the best ways I found are the break of the pre-market highs, by far the best, because that is that resistant breakout. Now all these traders are getting in for that break, and if people are shorting that stock, we're going to have a short squeeze, so it's even going to go up more. Now we do have an opening range breakouts that work very well for the gap and go. Red to green moves, if the stock starts selling off, hits a support level, you can get a nice red to green move. But if that's, say, the stock already rips up and we're like, crap, we need to wait for a pullback, now we can look for a 1 minute micro pullback if we're kind of late to the party. Now anything past that, we kind of look for bull flags. I don't like to trade more than anywhere from 2 to 3. After 3, there's a lot of tendency where it fails and falls down. Now the importance of float, guys. So always look for low float stocks. And let me move myself here. All right. Whoa, what's going on? All right, so the importance of float. always look for low float. When a stock has a low float, it's pretty much under 25 million shares. Now, these will have that most home run potential. A stock that has a 10 million, uh, 10 million share float and trades 1 million share pre-market has already traded 10% of that float. So there's a lot of shares out there. So there's kind of a little bit of downside potential and upside. But there's an extremely good chance that the entire float will be traded during the day once the market opens. These types of stocks can run 50 to 100% in a single day. So really, it's constant trading. We need volume to get in and out of that trade, because when you're selling, someone's going to be buying. Keep that in mind. But when a stock is like this right here, 10 million share float and already has 1 million share pre-market, now that stock is going to be one of the stocks that you kind of got to get in and out of that trade with fast. You have to have hotkeys ready and really get in and out, because if you get in and that stock starts going down, it's going to go down a lot faster than it went up. So when we have the right catalyst, float, and retail traders interest, the stock performs very, very. It's a perfect storm, I guess. Is that what it says? Yeah, it's a perfect storm for big runners. Now, because we got news, and that's going to get investors. News always gets investors. We got float, low float. Now that stock has a real big chance of ripping up, and it has the retail traders' interest. It is the perfect storm. I've seen stocks go from $1 all the way up to about $13 or $14 in a single day. Crazy moves. But so if you guys are, this is for course members. It's the same slideshow. It's a little different presentation. But paper trade the setup, learn it. That is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just kind of a free mini session for you guys. So that is it though. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. If you guys want me to do anything, I'll do some more. I know we want to do some more live trades. I'll start doing that. I know you guys like those, but you guys gotta drop some support on the channel if I'm gonna be doing stuff like this. But that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and screw it. If you guys DM me, I'll give one person a free course. One person. First come, first serves. You send me a message, either Discord or Twitter, and we'll get it taken care of. But that is it though. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Take care.